All right, so with this then, this will be day 1 of Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright. Also known as Phoenix Wrong, but, you know. So prepare to be hearing a lot of objections. So yeah, I just literally bought this yesterday on my Wii U through the reshop. Because for some reason, they do not have this game on the Wii U shop. Like, Nintendo, please. Give me this game on the Wii U and you'll be making me a happy man. Alright. Give me a moment. Gotta follow the rules, right? This is actually one of those fakey controllers, though, by the way. I have no idea how I got this, but it was cheap. And I needed an extra one, just in case. So this one is pretty much just like a remake of the good old how do I say this? The good old DS version. Except you have it on one screen. I will buy this at one point because I don't currently have. The annoying thing is this: you have to buy with Wii points. You can't just say like, okay, I'm going to use my things and then use that. So, you know. In any case, I'm going to start on code record number 3 because I'm the number 3. So, guys, go to cutscene. It's a dead body.
Damn it! Why me? I can get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it.
August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, lobby, defendant lobby number 2. Kind of funny. Today is August 4th. If I would play this yesterday, this would have been perfect. All right, one little thing. Boy, am I nervous. You think?
Right?
Hi, Chief. Phew. Glad I made it any time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks? Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean, you knew the defendant before the case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life. Everything. It's all over. Isn't that your client screaming over there? Yeah, that's him. Death. Despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me a death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. Can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspaper says it was you. That's his inside voice. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one. Which is why I took this case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. I'm going to quickly do one little thing though. Give me a moment. But yeah, this game, I love this game. Like, without a doubt. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I tweeted that. Because that would have been bad. Why is my... Like, I swear, my Twitter at the moment is absolutely slow to the maximum. Objection time. Okay. But I hope you guys are going to enjoy this game as much as I do. I love this game. It is... The original storyline is about 3 games long, so maybe I'll just, like, shove them in one by one, like, you know. Finish this, play another game, play the second game. And we'll see. Okay. Okay. All right, so it has been done. Tweeting out has been done, just like we like it. Did I really get it? I was going to say, did it? Wow. Spirit of justice. So, I got like an Insta retweet, which probably is a bot or something. Or at least one of those auto retweets that just auto retweet specific words. Any case, August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2.
Rabble, 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 rabble.
The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor.
Handshaking, eyesight fading. This test will consist of a few simple questions. A few. Answer them clearly and consciously. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Larry Butts. Defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what is the victim's name?
Phew, I know this one. Glad I read your case report covered so many times. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a complete blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're ready for this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Oh, of course I know the victim's name. Just forgot, temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming up. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press the plus button to check it out any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Let's hear your answer. Who is the victim in this case?
Well, I believe it's Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death?
She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. I mean, I've played this game so many times. At least past this. So I do know some of the answers.
You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor?
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what happened? What that object was?
The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor, next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts this into the evidence.
Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Press the plus button to check your court record and do it frequently.
Mr. Payne, The prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do we do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Oh, yes, it beat.
Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet. Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me, ever.
Was it you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies. All of it. Lies. Don't believe a word of it.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way.
The victim was a model, but did not have a very large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude!
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was.
Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Of course, we're going to stop him answering, clearly. My client had no idea that the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
Oof.
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. She's gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is not looking so good.
Next question. You went to the other victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did. And maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do we do now? I better have a man so awesome to you know. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah. I was there. I went.
Order. Well, Mr. Butts.
Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her.
Objection! Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters.
Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's dead body just before making a gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of crime.
I hope that's a little bit of a voice that seems to line up with his.
Objection!
Order. Order in the court.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Let me quickly open my drink so I can. Because with a voice like that, I'm going to have to drink a lot.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sahit to the stand. Mrs. Sahit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes. There's going to be a whole mixture of voices. So far I can manage them.
Mrs. Sahit, you may proceed with your testimony.
Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
I was going door to door selling subscription when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment, and then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quelled in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to the nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. And now you have the witness.
Larry, why did you tell the truth? I can defend you against testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sahid used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your
cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, Wright. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why? You exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying?
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove it's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. And then, once you have found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness' face. Okay. So remember, press the witness with the... or waving... Oh, cool. Then check the facts with the plus button. And point out the contradiction. Then he first say he was afraid to enter, now he's telling it. He did. He does do it. Alright, let's see. So I can let you guys read it over again. So he looked inside, and he said, I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I crawled in and found myself unable to go inside. I guess he means... I do think he means another way of inside, though. Okay, let's see. Oh. Let's see. From 12 to 6. Okay. Hold it! Okay, wait, let me see. Alright. Oh. Let me actually quickly save. Anyways, before I go on, I'll give you guys a few little ideas. First,
well, the door was half open, you see. Isn't the only human to want to peek? We climb mountains because they're there. It's the same thing.
True words have never been spoken. Anyone would look inside.
why did Ping cut me down so quickly?
She looked in the apartment. What happened then?
Okay, so if you look at the top right, you can see 5 exclamation marks. Those are my penalties. If I run out of exclamation marks, it's game over. Cool. Hold it! Are you sure she was dead?
Well, no, I guess I wasn't. But she wasn't moving at all, and there was blood everywhere.
I guess it would look fatal to anyone. Very well, what happened next? Hold it! Why is it not working? Hold it! Shoot my arm in the air. Hold it! So you didn't touch anything in the apartment?
Yes, I mean, no, nothing.
Okay, what happened next? That works. You thought to call the police? Doesn't that mean you didn't actually call them?
Please, please. Listen to the rest of the testimony. You thought to call the police. What happened next?
Hold it. Okay, let's see. The phone in our apartment wasn't working?
Yes, I mean, no. It wasn't, right?
But you said you didn't go near an apartment. Or did you? That? I can explain that.
There was a cordless phone on the shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call.
And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next?
Why use a public phone?
Well, you see, I don't have a cell phone. I'm being in the middle of the afternoon. Oh, wait.
Well, maybe in the afternoon, there was no answer at nearby apartments.
Ah, right. What time did you call again? Let's see. I believe there was something with... I think I have to present...
Yes, absolutely.
He seems to really be confident. 1 p.m.? Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Prevents evidence that can... Yeah, see. So this is where I present. And this is where you go like... Hold it! Objection! Objection! Oh, crap, I missed. I failed. Oh, wait. I know there was something with this thing.
Unfortunately, I would have found
Right. I guess it's a good example. So as you can see now I have 4 exclamation mark left. Which is not good, of course. Man, let me see. Let's see. Oh, here it is. So here's the contradiction. Time of death. Between 4 and 5 p.m. He claims to have made a call at 1 p.m. 2 to 3 hours before the body was found. So that's where you go. Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. You are sure?
Oh, yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find it hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Oh, that,
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony,
I find it hard to believe. Mr. Said,
why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee,
that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Oh yeah, boys. Professional attorney right here.
Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again? So this is where he... not sure. I think he reappraises the name. I'm not sure. Could be completely wrong. Oh, wait, he just further explaining. Okay.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television.
Oh, buddy. Buddy. So, guys, if you guys remember, he says it was 1 p.m. at the time. However, between noon and 6 p.m., there was a power outage. So there's no way the TV could have been on. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Oh, buddy. I see. You heard a voice saying that time on a tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Okay. Here we go. Objection! Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mrs. Sawit?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Ah! Wait, I remember now.
Mrs. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming her credibility. That and you seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been a shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mrs. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Well, actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
You saw a clock? You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, so we're just going to present the murder weapon. Objection! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
What?
You have your objections and
Your evidence?
just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawid.
Hey, I saw there, okay? It's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may,
Yes, Mr. Payne.
as the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You tilt it and it says the time out loud. And it doesn't look like a clock. I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Of course I do. Your Honor, where is a gaping hole? There is a gaping hole in the witness testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock was to hold it in his hand. Yet, the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove it I went in there.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one that killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mrs. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon just spoke just as you hit the victim. The voice was burned into your mind. That is why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never.
Look. The clock. I heard no. I mean, I saw.
Ah! Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her and he should burn. Give him death.
Order. Order the court, I say.
Your Honor? A moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense claims.
Mr. Wright. Your Honor? You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. That little Seffy boy? Do you have any evidence? The whole case is writing on this. I better think it through carefully. Yes, Your Honor. The sound Mr. Wright was definitely the clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding it. Let's sound the clock. Now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully.
Meep,
I think it's 8:25. That surely is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Saweet heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Saweet, try to talk your way out of this one.
If you get one thing.
Uh-oh. What's he talking about?
Well, it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it. I'm so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict a witness. Unfortunately. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Saweet.
I come all this way down here to testify and look what happens. They treat me like I'm a criminal. A criminal!
Your lawyers are all slime. Almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Objection!
Not so fast, Mr. Saweet.
Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. Can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. That doesn't mean you can still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourselves, why was the hour 3 hours slow? Figure out a reason, and you have your proof. Right. Can you think of a reason to why the clock was 3 hours slow? Yes, we can. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence. Somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it, and let him have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence proves why hours slow. With this thing. The victim has just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. in the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim had to reset her clock since returning home. That's why you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saweet? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? I never noticed that pun. You know, he saw it. I never noticed that one. Order. Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your client,
He was arrested and been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find a true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, it is only formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. And with that, the court is adjourned. Turns out that Frank saw it was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check out and see when people were out of the house that day. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Salt let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Salt grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find and murdered. He probably didn't mean to murder, but you know. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Phew! Still can't believe we won. Right! Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. Never seen a chief looking this happy. If she's glad, imagine how Larry must feel.
My life is over.
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Good. Wait, no. I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But my Cindy Whitten is gone, man. Gone forever.
Larry, she was... never mind. Congratulations, Harry.
Harry?
Yes, you. Can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. Won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present for me? Wait, wasn't this Evans that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I was the one who... I made one for her and one for me. Really? You? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick, can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing with her a fool.
Doesn't it make you want to cry?
Larry, are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you, in her own way. Nah, you're gonna sympathize with me. It's okay. I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right? Don't you have something to show to your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him. Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Talking about this thing. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump for her. Huh? Where'd you get that clock? There's the clock you made for her, Larry. She took it with her when she traveled. She probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer.
Really, I am. Thanks.
Hope that made him feel a little better. And so, our first case ends. Right? Hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. All the butts, you know? Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You have to tell me more about it sometimes. Maybe over drinks? And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay me. Unless you count the clock he gave to Mia." I didn't know then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry will be one promise I wouldn't be able to keep. And you'd be like, why? But that was case one. Of course, as you can see, this was more of an intro case, and, you know, you get to be like, okay, you get a little bit of a thingy. Like a little intro, like, you get the gist of the game. Nah, we'll do it all over, you know, because why not? We like doing things over. Not really. Let me quickly open some things. Here we go. Hello, this is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How you been? Well, lonely, and it's your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You only hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. And hello, Angel. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what's it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like a statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, not a little girly more, sis. Now. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? For a pool party. Oh, that's nice. I've been to a pool in a long time. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way. Yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis. But I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. Could really go for a good burger. Okay. With the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep. I'll be waiting, Maya. Oh, yeah. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you're a poor liar. Why? I see right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? You are not configurers of my background. Getting information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Red, white, blue. It's the flag. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye & Co. law offices. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. The chief must have gone home already. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. That smell. Blood. Sis. Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief! Who are you? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying off a sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder, and then, all too quickly, it began to fade, until finally she was cold. Yup, she be dead. Chief. Okay, so this is where we get to examine a few things. I mean, you are more than free to Google it anyways. She was struck in the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. There are some glass shards near Chief's body. Must be pieces of glass slide lying broken in the back of the room. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? A word written in blood on a scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. Better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Right, better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Wonder someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Police! Come quick! What was that? Someone screaming from the outside of the window. She's staring at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. If you've noticed in video games, when people discover crime scenes, they never call the cops. There's the cops. But yeah, it generally does. It is true that that happens. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice, luxurious place. Okay. The girl just now. Where'd she go? Put her right there on the sofa. Uh-oh. Hope she didn't run away from me. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there would be a use for evidence like this outside of the courtroom. I think we should show it, because, you know. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it in the back of the receipt. That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would she write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! All right, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. Gumshoe? What an odd name. Received a report from the building across the way, you see. Got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been the woman I saw. Anyway, don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya, wait. She 1.5. Nah. Well, excuse me. Eee. There's word Maya here. Mean anything to you? That's my name. Weird. The victim drew this. Here a note on her balloon, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? What? Well, Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. Was taken in for questioning and didn't even get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat through, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. But yeah, some other news. Got myself a few bags of new beats, so I can go on with my little Painter Pro project. So this should be good. Whoa, if poor Maya looked up like a criminal. Poor lady. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. There we go. She looks tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. First things first. I bet I get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Whoa. Did I say the wrong thing? Alright, enjoy your pool party. Thank you for being here. And, you know, be safe and such and enjoy the party. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office. You looked at me like I'd done it. Didn't I look at her like that? No. I never thought. It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Whoa, really? How'd it go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, was on the edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now. Don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Wow. Gee, thanks, Mia. That's what she said. Sorry. Didn't mean to trouble you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia. I know. I must say, the controls are pretty cool. Pretty nice and sweetly and easy. Okay, we're gonna talk about Maya. Let me check one little thing. Because I'm missing the back thing of this, and it's kind of annoying. So I'll be right back. I won't be gone for too long. I should be back ASAP. And hello is there, Mr. I. Wait, I think I forgot to pick it up. Give me a second. Forgot to bring my thing. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. That should be a little bit less annoying to hold. There's something I wanted to been asking you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. My uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it that you do? Oh, nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. So you're an acolyte. A, medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the woman, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second. You said the Fae family? Oh, right. Thanks. I really need to set up some hotkeys for that. Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So, you're a real honest-to-goodness spear medium? With ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact me as Spirit then? You can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. Could do something on that level. That would be too easy. I know, right? Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yeah, that clock shaped like the Thinker. The one Larry made? How could that have been evidence in the case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it. Yeah. Forgot how to delete those things. I hope you're having a good day so far. Let me add a little snack a bit. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I know that. I actually have this game on my DS. I don't have to show anything, do I? So, you have to say your conversation with your sister and yourself. Okay, stop pressing the damn button. But you mean this. I know that much. Boop. So, you say you have your conversation with your sister on the cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that the detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget. Okay? Sure. Thanks. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this long time ago. He said if ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Clearly, I mean. Look at Maya. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They give me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost over. I better hurry. Right. I'll be back. Okay, we already have all the information that we need. Let's go visit Mr. Grossberg. And his beautiful painting. For now. Alright. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention, run an office like this. Guess I'll just have to come back later. Sure. The office is filled with policemen. They're all busy searching for clues. Hey, you there. There's a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Buds guy, aren't you? No. Phoenix, right. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. The Buds guy, he was a killer. You're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... Should we have a little laugh at this guy? Like, should we go for suede shoes or for Gumtree? Not sure, like... I would say I like Gumtree more. Plus, the responses are always funny. Wait, someone posted a GIF? Where? Okay. Gumtree, was it? Detective Gumtree? Gumtree? Gum doesn't grow on trees, pal. And I'm the one in charge, so don't push your luck. Whatever you say, detective. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Very well, Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're a lawyer, right, pal? You got business here? You better do it quick. The thing is, I'm Maya's lawyer. Okay, let's talk about Maya. Let's get that phone. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city's put prosecutor Edgeworth on the yeah, Gumshoe's amazing. Like, I really like... The story builds out really well at one point. Like, you know, they all grow closer and everything. The city put prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what it means. You're being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. All right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait. You do know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. This is not blind. I actually have played this game before. I've finished this game like maybe 2 or 3 times. But I still like this. I like this game so much. So I was like, you know what? Let's just play it again. Because why not? Because I actually got it on my Wii U now, so I can stream it. He won't stop until he gets a guilty verdict. Aw. Don't talk about him that way. You're making him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this is pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one? He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. Which is a reason, but you'll find it out in the game. And hello there, Azlano. If you guys are not following Mr. Azlano yet, go give the man a follow. He's in Team Ever After. I'll give you guys a small link because I'm lazy. Just kidding. Here you go. He's a all well-known Just Dance streamer. He is great. In any case, never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Let's talk about Mia. About Miss Faye. Do you have an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now, don't you look at me. This is the first game. This isn't the first game. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Yes, this is indeed the second case. I just actually finished the intro case. Okay, let's see. Let's show him that note so we can get the phone. I was wondering, did you see Maya's face cell phone? No. I've played this before. Honestly, this was my go-to-bed game. I would just play this till I get tired and just go on the next day. Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh. He's on to me. Oh, really? I haven't played the 3DS ones yet. I might want to... I'm gonna see where I'm gonna bite at one point. And these games are great. I don't know what it is, but these games pull me in. Oh no, it's just, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. Because it's not Jon Snow. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. The cell phone has all of little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. Ugh. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in her memory. Impressive. You're quite a detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here. You can have to smoke back. There weren't any suspicious coal racks in there, after all. Seems you didn't know it's a recorded conversation. Alright. Okay. So now that we have to phone, I think I can go back to Maya. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. Don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lordly ways, pal. Wait. Sounds about right. Looked about right, I think. The witness? Yeah. Miss April May. All these names are like so weird. Sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you've already sent her home already then. You're trying your lawyer tricks on me now. She's not going to go outside her room into the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess you should know better than try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Just to be sure, I'm not sure about the exact order, so... Actually, can I go back yet? Okay, no. He's not back yet. Gonna take myself a little snack. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to take a drink for this. Oh. Well, hello there, handsome. I can do a kill force, okay? I can do one thing. Give me a moment. Let me try something. I'm gonna use my pitch thing. Okay. Let's see how this works. Oh, let's see. I need like... No, that's too much. I need like a minor change. Well, hello there, handsome. No, it's not gonna work. Never mind. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're a lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to the lawyer, pal.
Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's also exciting. I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. AKA me. Okay, now we're gonna... I never noticed this ball of wine is humongous. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. Law Offices building, of course. You can see inside the room pretty clearly from here. I think it will be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. There's a screwdriver stuck in his drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't be prying on other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want me to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought you was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Do-do-do-do. Okay. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Ooh, observe incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Surely you do. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? Let's suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Could you just... What exactly are you? Ooh, Mr. Lawyer. Are you hitting on me? No. I'm just doing my job here. You know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Ooh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives on television. Oh no, not me. I am just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Well, anyway. Let's see, Grossberg, you home yet? There he is. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Ahem. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Aha, so you're the one they say been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That garbage in your collar? Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, and what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days, so please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one can get in touch with you? Huh, something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Add with it. Well, sir, actually it's about Maya. Maya Fey. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Huh? Why the strange reaction? Ah, cha-cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. Can't go taking K's on a day's notice. Nope. Quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? I like how the entire thing doesn't move, just the mustache goes like... Think of these big in front of your face. You really look different. How can you refuse like that? Please, tell me why you want to take the case. Well, you see, it's just... I'm busy, you see. But the client is... The client is Maya Faye's sister. Mia's... Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have the time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look somewhere else. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? That's quite a painting.
Oh boy. Okay. Okay. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. No intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. How did you know Maya Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. Well, any case, time to go back to the detention center and make a girl cry. For a little bit. I want to clear it up. Hiya.
Oh, you're back.
There's a lot of noise going on outside. What do I tell her? Well, see, I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. But what really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Like this music then. What about your family? I only have my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know her. So she could still be alive? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They said that ESP runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined my mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes. Kinda used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my ESP. Feel bad for her. All by herself on that mountain? Oh, crap. Did not mean to open that one. My bad. So, who was this man's, who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim. Wow, what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police consultation with a medium had been all carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud. And the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. Wright. Excuse me? That was his name, my sister told me. Wright? Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Yup. It's getting force. Made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me or not. Why? Why? Well, let's be nice. Can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people with no one on their sides. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Like, feels bad, man. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Phew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So what's next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Don't think I have to actually go there.
Good afternoon, sir.
Excuse me, you are...
I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir.
Oh, right.
I've just come up to deliver room service, sir.
Do you know where Miss May might be?
I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy.
Yeah. Wait, no, wait. Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit.
I almost forgot.
Ah, you came back quick.
Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there's a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned.
Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name before? There's your clue. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? I mean... clearly not, apparently. There's a screwdriver sticking out that I'll have open door. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Well, I want to say she's been tapping someone, but you know. That sounded wrong, by the way. She's been tapping someone. There's definitely something suspicious about Ms. May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all of this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this a bit of evidence tomorrow. That's for sure. For Maya's sake, I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait. I mean, you know what I mean.
Oh, bellboy? Still there?
Uh-oh. Time to scram. Look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow. In court. I always love this music. It's like... the tenseness. While we do that, I'm going to go ahead and grab myself another one of my my waffles. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court number 1. Okay, here we go, guys.
The court is now in session for the trial of Ms. Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Defense is ready, Your Honor.
Miles Edwards.
Edgeworth. Better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant.
Mr. Edgeworth, give your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Ms. Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime.
The prosecution has evidence she committed his murder,
and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
You may call your first witness. The prosecution called Chief Officer of at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Man, I need you to learn how to do more voices. Witness, please state your name and profession for the court. Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm a detective in charge of homicide down at precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Very well, sir. Let me use the floor map of the office to explain. Body was found by the window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in the girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Because they don't know. I mean, technically it is a statue now, though. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. Found evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. That's so wrong to say. Hard evidence. As soon as the cell phone came in, I arrested the scene. Was 2 people there already. The defendant, Ms. Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Ms. Phoenix Wright. Emil arrested Ms. Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Ms. Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I can't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoa, schmack! Hey, Maya just threw something at me. Short time explained. Long story short, press everything and get information. Something the matter? Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. All right, let's see. Let's hold it. Our Ep shirt was us. Listen, pal. Your dumb act will only get you so far. Your funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you two stand out like suspicious people at the crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. She's pretty unmistakable. Should pick my points to press with a little more care. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Who did you say you got a call from? Hi, pal. Don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right? Across the crime scene. Okay. Hold on just 1 second. Yes. If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did it say that? Did it say it, me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim as hard evidence? Well, what? This man is suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than your claims, Detective? This pricing can have its advantages. Yes. God. Sorry. Got there are things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor. It was something I should have told you first, Your Honor. Well, Detective, let's hear your testimony again. Okay. Okay. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene with my own eyes. I found a memo written in a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab result test showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was a blood found in the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How'd you like that? That's my hard evidence. I'll give you something else with hearts. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I'm a little embarrassed I forgot about you, Your Honor. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Okay. So this one I know. Okay. So here's a contradiction. So you can write it in. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say the victim, Ms. Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying? What? This is one of the lawyer tricks now, isn't it? Of course she wrote it. What else could it have? The victim's the only person who could have absolutely not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? I'm pretty sure it was the day of the murder. Oh, wait, what? Oh, crap. The prosecution point being that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? The second autopsy was performed yesterday. My request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there's a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. Received his result this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. Should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have to ever request a second autopsy report? No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in the report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit his report to the court. Understood. The court accepted the evidence. With clearly that updates the file we have. Well, Your Honor, the evidence is strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes? Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call his next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? I mean, we all know it's her, you knows. Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Wink. Wink face. Order. An introduction should not require any attention from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Aw, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in the court. Tell us, where were you in the night of September 5th, when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like, in my hotel room? I checked in after lunch. And this hotel is directly across the Fay & Co. law offices? Huh. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. It was like 9 at night. It looked at the window, you know. And that, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant chair. And the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Wink. Huh. Well, Your Honor. I see. It's a remarkable solid testimony. Don't see any need to trouble the witness any... Wait, Your Honor? Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm. Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia's face understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Of course I'm doing it. I'm glad I proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling that Ashford doesn't want me to. She has to have some sort of a weakness. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Let's see. First, we're going to go ahead and... Actually, it's correct about 9. We're ourselves. Okay. Hold it! Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. Testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. Hold on a minute. The testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yeah, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean... Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of these things. This testimony is bogus. But still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
Well, what are you trying to say, you mean, lawyer?
I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary. Ms. May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, almost had her. Almost. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And then she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. Kind of statuey clock. The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report startle you? I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin with your cross-examination. Well, we know they made this mistake before. Oh, crap. A clock? Did this come up in another testimony recently? Yep. But look, sorry, you can win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. Do. That's also when you can hear you're right, because the music will stop like instantly. Ms. May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer. Where there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. Order. Ms. May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? It's a problem now, isn't it? The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have. As you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue the question of the witness. Phew, that was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would have been over. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... because I heard it? Yeah, I heard it say time. So you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co. No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? Heard it from a hotel room. The law offices and Fay & Co. and where the murder took place are very close. She could have easily heard the clock. Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. Can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. Because it's empty. The clock missing its clockwork. That's like a stupid bug on my screen. What the hell? Just have a look as soon as you can. Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It's as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. That sounds like a problem now, doesn't it, buddy? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there's no contradiction.
That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove the clock was removed? Oh, yes. Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Well, wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you'll like so much. The evidence that proves when the clock will remove this. The cell phone. Take a look at this. Huh. It's a very cute cell phone. Ooh. You have a girly phone. Wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone and it contains a recording. Recording of her conversation she had with the victim the day of the murder. Order. Defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. That good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. My heart goes out to you, Edgeworth. Not. Let's hear the conversation. There it is. There we go. Your Honor, I think this recording makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone. And this was the recording in the morning, before the witness even arrived at the hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store is it again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink. So the witness has seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objectives? Of course we do. I mean, but this directly contradicts the piece of evidence already submitted to the court. Well, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. It's simple. The clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world. And one that isn't here... The one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything's sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse not on sale today? Oh? Oh? What's it to you, porcupine head? The stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die. Ooh. Whoa. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh. Silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of this matter. As it may, you knew the weapon was a clock because... The witness never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That's correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence. because she was tapping the phones. Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May? You are tapping the victim, Miss Mia's phone. Were you not? Ooh. Yep, he was. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that's the case, which it is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say the weapon was a clock or a phone? Can't prove that. I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. We're bringing back the phone, boys. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Give me a quick moment. I'm going to quickly retweet some people. That's pretty cool. Okay. Let's see. Okay, think about everyone. But that's pretty neat. That's pretty sweet. I like that. That kind of always takes. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I think I got about everyone. And hello, Slowpoke. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Let's quickly retweeting some things out. Okay, let's see. Hey, what's up? It's Colin. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like a statue, the thinker. There we go. Miss April May. You used the wiretap to listen to this conversation. And that's how you knew the tinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does he seem amused to you? Totally. The defense demands an answer. Witness. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Ms. May. Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer? It's not fair. Oh, you're ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it?
Wah. Wah. Wah.
That did it. The court seemed the real Miss April May now. Now to deal a final blow. Miss May. What is it, you little shrimp? Talk to me in a tone of voice, will you? You killed her, didn't you? Order. There will be order. What? How can you possibly say that? Are you mad? All I did was a little wiretap. Oops. So you admit you tapped her phone. But wait. I didn't do anything bad like murder. I'm a good girl. Really? Can you prove it? No way she can prove it. You think you're so smart, Mr. Lawyer? But I can prove it, and I will. You can't be serious. No way. Way, I say. Way. Oh, and I'm sure I am serious, Mr. Lawyer. Huh. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why? That's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know? Like normal coffee, but cold. If you drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Wink. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. Well then. So, where does that leave us? It is my greatest pleasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away? There's no way I can win this unless time is made to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious there, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already. Shut up. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that wiretapping nothing to do with killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I consent to calling this witness. Condition? Miss April May alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize Miss April May was not the killer, though she's innocent. Therefore, you must accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. I mean, clearly you have to. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. And that triggers my trap card. Uh-oh. Very well. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir? I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin her testimony. Very good, sir. I need to learn how to do a British accent. I'm the head bellboy at the Fine Gateway Hotel. In business for 4 generations, I believe I received a call for 8. An evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee and to be brought to her at 9 on the dot. I brought to her at precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered that iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Get water. Is there something with that? Like, I mean, it might be a reference to something. Let me actually close my window. It's getting quite cold in here. Oh, really? Was not aware of that. Alright. I'm the head bellboy at a fine Gateway Hotel. In business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening by... Oh wait, of course. We didn't redo this again. Just did. Bum, bum, bum. There was something. Oh shit. That explains the entire thing. But how you doing, Skeleton? Hope you're doing well. Okay, here it goes. You sure it was Miss May on the phone?
Absolutely, sir.
How can you be so certain?
I checked Miss May personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her funny staying radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them. And I, The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. You know, he saw them.
Yes, what then?
Yes, I confirmed the details several times. She was watching a program on TV and then wished to drink after she was finished, sir.
The time of the murder. Precisely 9, then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure?
Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then.
Oh, bellboy!
I'd be like,
iced coffee at exactly 9.
something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door
At the crack of 9. Why would you be so particular about the time?
I'm sure it was... Wow. Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely?
Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It is an endearing mannerism of mine.
How come you're so very certain?
Well, when I brought the room service, sir, she, the guest, favored me with an embarrasser.
An embarrasser? Is that French for embrace?
It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More a peek on the cheek.
Why would she have done that?
I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prime de moi.
I don't know.
It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir.
Sounds like pretty fishy to me. I think Miss May was up to something. Wanted the boy to remember her. No good. There's nothing there. Is that it?
Finally, you understand. This Baba has absolutely no reason to lie. Now,
if any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. Can't let this happen, can I? Gotta protest, of course. Wait, please wait. That's the defense of something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth.
Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all.
Okay. This really is it now. This is my last chance. What do we ask him about?
Oh, alright, sir. My first thought was a beautiful person. She's just my type of girl. So it was a disappointment, really. I see.
Excuse me, what exactly was a disappointment?
Well, I'm not without charm, but sir, even I'd have a little chance with a lover there.
What did he say? What did you say?
Oh, rather quite.
Bellboy, tell us the truth now. This Miss May, checking with another person. Object, it was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question.
Oh, yes, I see.
Why did you mention this in your testimony?
Well, sir, you mean you didn't ask?
Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention.
Ah, yes, quite.
Yep, he's just called Bellboy.
It was the good barrister over there, Mr. Edgeworth, who he asked me not to mention if it wasn't specifically asked.
You fool. Done it. I've won. Ours to rom-com are literally... Wow. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct?
Yes, sir.
Then, when you brought the room service, you didn't see that the man in the room?
That's right, sir.
Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In his new light, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. You agree, Mr. Edgeworth? Who is this other person? Simple, it was the bellboy. The man. Wow. The man who checked in with Miss May. Ooh. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May has been tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi to tap the murder. However, it is not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient setup, but it's too late. Too late? Suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledged the defense argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into the matter fully. Am I understood? Yes, Your Honor. That's all for today's trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. And there we go. Mr. Wright, you're amazing in there. Really? I know, right? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well, no. It's like that face, like, shit. Oh, I see. Well, I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? The man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happens to Miss May after that, anyway? Heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably in the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir? We have to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. Counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. Thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that got left on the record. Don't know how much good this will do to me after all now. So anyway, time to do some peppermint and do some investigating. Mine doesn't belong in a detention center, and it's up to me to get her free. Do 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 do. Okay. Well, hello. Didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place like this. It's really quite moving.
Not?
You stinking lawyer? Hope you die. You come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Ms. May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then, huh? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? And then this happy music. The man. What the man who stayed with you in the hotel room? Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. Go away, Jose. Huh. Maybe that's something to get her to talk. Why didn't you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Aw. When you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Ms. May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, huh? Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom feeding scum sucking a lawyer? Bottom? Can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers? Or just against me? But I don't. Let's see what else we got. Let's visit Mr. Grossberg. You might notice a little difference here, by the way. Huh. Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. What's this? Old photos? There are two laying over here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. Steel 6 Incident Exhibit A. Okay, so we're gonna have a picture of this guy. There's my valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Just borrowing it. I'll return it later. And I believe if I go back to her and show her that, she talks. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't just have the spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case I'm done, I'm shaving my head. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not Where did you... Aha, a reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof it was him, huh? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. So close. Crap. We're not quite there yet. Alright. Moving on, I guess.
Ah, welcome, sir. Quite a performance today, if I dare say so myself. Huh.
Thanks. Sort of putting you in a spot like that. No, a little. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used the wiretap. Because there's premium for this room, of course. It would be great for business. Whoa, whoa. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I too will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, your honored guests, please let me know if there is anything I can bring you. Okay. Well, Miss May. Oh, her? Sorry not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her, she'd do it. Do what? Sorry, I think the most suspicious person here is this guy. Actually, I think if I show him the picture, he'll tell me like, it was him. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. Just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without doubt, this is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit, swearing that's him. An affidavit? Clearly, we just want that. Well, sure. Why not? From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. I have no idea if I'm saying it right, by the way. Just hurry up and write it. Okay. Now I believe we can go back. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. He told us everything he saw. He told us about the man you checked in with. He told us who it was. Now I'm getting somewhere. I'm gonna push her. I'm gonna push her hard. Yeah, this photograph. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use. Affidavit. If indeed that is an act. Don't talk. I'm taking this photo to the press. What? You know he should be witness to murder. This man is in hiding. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Ooh. Fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yeah. Man, it felt good. It's great to be alive. Yeah. Oh, imagine like you're not realizing that you're like, yeah. Why are you pumping your fist in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Wright, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Wright? Okay. Well, I suppose you could have them call a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. Wright himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp was located? Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. I think that's probably also the only time I'm going to have to use that word anyway, so.
Blue Corp.
Look, guys, it's a statue of Captain Planet in the corner. Captain Planet. What's with this surreal decor? Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name? What is your name? I was just inquiring asking about the title you go by. Right. Phoenix, right. But he's our hero. I can be your hero, baby. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I've intimidated you with my gigantesque vocabulary. What's this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp, you know.
Corporate expansion official. My business dealing with me is into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the worldly challenged. What a fruitcake. Huh, let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you've come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes. This guy's arrogance meter off the scale. Okay, let's talk about the night of the murder. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? You can say, I seldom pay attention to the mundane details of such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. Say his name. Mr. White. You're goddamn right. No matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases. Still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me in a witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raised a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? You should have seen the same thing as April May. The police, the courts, to me, they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear that's what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She's paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as a part of her duties, but I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It's inevitable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Tusk. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. No, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you didn't fully grasp your position here. Ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse from our attorney, Grody Burger. What? Ugh. He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, huh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition, the police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say, but I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It's a world beyond your compensation. You came from Grody Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossbergs, yes. You must ask him, why is it that that painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Yes, there is. We ain't done yet. Well then. One quick little thing though.
Okay. One quick little moment. I'm almost done. Okay, in any case. Okay. Would you be kind enough to cease your inane chattering and vacate the premises? Let me put it in language you are sure to understand. Shut up and get out. I've nothing more to say. Okay, let me find the item I'm supposed to... I'll just present it with everything. Okay. I don't know. Okay, I think I have to come back later. Huh. Something's noticing me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Ahem. Jumping Jehoshaphat's. Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. Huh. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering. That much is clear. I asked before, but why did you refuse our requested defense request? I think I have a right to know. A right? A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. Starting to have a feeling that I know what it is. So I paid Blue Corp a visit? Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with that, my boy. You see, it's just... It's a Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right here the other day, was there not? The one you said had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office of Blue Corp. Wright's office. So, you've noticed. Suppose you should have had guessed you would. It's a large painting. So, Grossberg, I know you and Mr. Wright are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, I don't know what it is. I should have... Damn, can I go back? I should have picked lovers. Because I know he's blackmailing him. I just didn't think of it. I was like, just click it. Oh, wait. I'm gonna do something. Okay. We're gonna go watch that to see what actually happens. Wait up.
Hello, everyone.
Wait. So, I paid Blue.
Okay. Boop. There we go. You're lovers. It's not something I can claim to understand. But you and Mr. White are lovers, aren't you? What? My boy. You sent a painting to him. As a sign of undying love. My boy, please. You're letting me with your friends run away with you. Oh, it is not with me, by the way. I should have picked that, but I accidentally didn't. Where do you get these bizarre ideas? I don't understand how you could. That's because I'm not. We're not. Don't be ridiculous. Enough. I swallow my pride and tell you all. I knew it. They are lovers. Hello, Raya. Stupid I didn't think of it. Like, I just reacted way too fast. No, we're not lovers. Okay, there we go. I guess that's in a way that we can still see it. I guess I can close this now because I don't need this. Okay, let me reduce that back to over here. Okay. After all, you are Miss Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Wright is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs, as you suspected, could stand in defense of Maya because of this. Wright would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Wright would be nigh on impossible. Possible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What is this DL6 accident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Faye. Faye? Indeed. She was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. And as a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, clear her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let the people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told Wright? He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now, because I talked. The police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, Mr. White heard about it and came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. And I already know it's going to go on this, so don't worry about it. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. So Grosebook said there were clues. We should have another look. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetic order. Let's take a look. W. White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Okay, back to Grosbook. Okay, now we can talk about that, I think. Or do I really... I can't remember. Do I need to check all the files? I guess I might as well. Let's see. Badoom. Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. Should I take a look? Stars to feigning, leaving only those words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones that made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the ESP that might ransom my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for the riches. The other man was the man who sold the information to the press. The parasite, who makes his fortune on threats. His name is... And the record stops there. So me knew Grossberg. I mean, we already knew that much. You know, she used to work for Grossberg. Okay. 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 Now we can go. So we can show us the Grossberg and it will tell us more of the story. I can just go over here. Oh. Found this in Mia's files. So she was investigating Wright, as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, we could present this in court. Not a bad idea. Let's return the photo as well. Sorry, sir. I borrowed this. Ah, so it was you, my boy. Who's this man? It's a long story. I'll be needing it back now. He doesn't want to talk about it for some reason. You better give him back the photograph. Okay. July. I think I go in and like, yo, what up?
Well, aren't you persistent?
Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you, Mr. Lawyer. I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message did not penetrate your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident might occur.
Do I make myself clear?
Transparent. No point asking someone this crooked, straight question. What's wrong?
Something stuck in my face?
Why, yes. There's my eyes and my nose and my mouth. But of course I jest. You need not restrain your mouth, my friend. It's okay to indulge you a few of my cosmopolitan sense of humor. I want to think less of you. This guy's a pro at pulling the wool over people's eyes. Gotta put him on the spot and quick. Stop it, your hot gaze is giving me goosebumps. Let's show him that the thing. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. And then one day, the word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life.
And this concerns me how?
I found this article in Mia's office.
Miss Mia?
She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was spelled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You're blackmailing him.
Blackmail?
Not just him either. You're threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You're involved in all the suicidal cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I?
What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is that you should be doing now? Investigating me?
No. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second. Mr. Wright. You're absolutely right. I should be looking for the killer right now. And actually, I've done better. I found him. He's sitting right in front of me. Just what are we insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. And then, Mia was murdered. And all documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. You won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, what are you doing calling for this time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The BFA case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And Thu's a very important witness. I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. Told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right now. The man's standing right in front of me. He looks dazed and it could be violent. What? What man? Are you listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this is another one of those. Do you believe you're in a position to freely offer your opinions on me, correct? Tell me to send the police now. Did I not tell you wrong? You are a mere lawyer, and as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyer association, you see. You will be given a lawyer so stupidly inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Imagine the police was this fast. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts. Harry Butts. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name's Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was the murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. About that. Can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. Our trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right. Mr. Wright. Great. They let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we switched places. What? You mean... Explain what had happened to Maya. Don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... Gotta go for this one, of course. Right, okay, listen up. I want you to help me break out of here. You mean a jailbreak? Yeah, tonight's our only chance. Alright. Huh? Oh, I'd better go get a hacksaw while the stores are still open. Oh, and a rope ladder, and a getaway car. Can you drive? Well, wait. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding. Well, thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I'm gonna give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay, then come to the court tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show him a thing or two. Oh, my throat is a bit hurting. Gonna try to finish this case and then I'm gonna call it a night. Shouldn't take too long, I think. Maybe 20 minutes or something at max. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning of a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day. Most of a guilty verdict. Never thought I would end up in the defendant chair myself. Tomorrow's the true culprit will appear as a witness. This is it. It is me or him. No. There's only him.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's that for you. It's currently 1 a.m. for me. Well, 1 a.m. 50 now. Yeah. One way or another. This case gets decided today.
Huh, Phoenix, look.
Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the public prosecutor's office yesterday. He told me that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If there is an objection, I have it in good faith that the judge will listen to me. What is White saying? What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? How can you tell me an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie. To avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who's innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Huh?
Phoenix, you know him?
Don't expect any special treatment. Phoenix, Wright. Phoenix? Well, court will be opening for session soon. But wait, the defense attorney isn't even here yet. He's not... I'll be defending myself.
What?
Okay, let's do this. Ah, this is where the great deal of Faye and Wright are starting. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you are up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we'll hear the testimony of another witness to the defendant crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. There's no point. Just like, that's unusual things. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Kind of cool, kind of funny. Like, his name is Red, then his last name is White, and then his company is a caller name as well. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? I'm Mr. Bling Bling. Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh, there. Do my locutions confuse? Name. These two go great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanconino. I'm the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Call. Did you know the victim, Ms. Mia Fey? That would be negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you what you really know? White boy. That means white boy, really? Well then. Very well, Mr. White. Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always felt like the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ho 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 ho. Oh yeah. Hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Not exactly the right way to ask that, but you know. Let him have it, Phoenix. Let's see. It was about a 9, I believe. It's quite a persifying, or that's reading to you. Some papers by the window. And then I heard a bedlam coming from the outside. Surprised it.
Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. What was that when I saw a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair? News decided the man was not on you, Mr. Lawyer. Called Miss May over there at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, and it was all over. Things occurred as you testified, and I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Well, defendant. Yes, Your Honor. Okay. Let's see. If I remembered as well, I think the first thing I do over here is I showed it the paper with the testify from Miss April May. Okay, it might be me, but instead of surprised, didn't it say she too was flabbergasted? Sounds like I was wrong. Crap. And Rhea, thank you for the follow. So that was it. I know it's something with that because, I mean, she clearly testified that, you know. Let's just go ahead and do this. She had just finished watching a soap opera on TV and she was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the face off his phone? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. Care not. I'll answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this fey woman. You're a good politician, White. Ho ho. Troll. I am El Presidente. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Tell her herself. Of course, compende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. Alright, I think this is where we hit her. I think this is where we hit. There we go. They ran to the right and was caught and struck. Okay. Boom. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Ms. May's testimony. She clearly stated the victim ran right. Ho ho ho. It is simple, you've misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here. The victim was here. The victim ran to the left, as you claim she did. She would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running to a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Oh, very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Let's face it, I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see her, the victim run left. Wait a second. Ms. May says right. Ms. May says right and Mr. White says left. Can't explain this contradiction to the court. Here comes the thing. Like, what? Both witnesses are telling the truth. For once. I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There's one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, then where else could he have been? In law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Take that!
that? When the victim ran to the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, there's no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Exactly. Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting?
Rapscallion.
The postulation of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed. They do seem a bit far-fetched. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
What now? He's laughing?
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. That's the word I was looking for earlier. Revised. I mean, it was not the case that it was revised or anything, but you know. Noise. Let me see. Let's see. Well then. This man's testimony was correct. S was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. Then you hit her savagely, and that is what I saw. Next, within the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered a final blow. Oh, buddy. That's what Miss May saw. The thing really is that, you see, hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? I do not. That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness testimony? You bet I will. Yeah, it actually does. But, you know. Okay, let's see. If I'm correct... I think I need to do the thing and deliver when he says, like, he hit her twice. There we go. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, you could ask the witness. There's a few questions for a new testimony. Sorry for that. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there is no break. Rabble. Very well. The witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this one. Now, White. Mr. White? Oh, okay. Well, see, I looked the other window when I heard the thing fall. Then, the moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left, the killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged, and, then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap. Thwap indeed. Probably maybe a cross-examination. But Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it's hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Okay, let's see. Okay. What exactly was that thing? Oh, that? The glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over the scene. There's something about that strike you as odd? There is something odd. Yeah, that's odd. I'll press further. It's the white. Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. And change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. Time for the killing blow, boys. The light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Oh, really? Let's get some floor plans with that, shall we? Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen a glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct. Your Honor. Now, go look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you will be able to see. Here, well, know that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity. Mr. White, you were in the gateway water hotel as you claim. You could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it out after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It's taking you back? Good. Must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen it from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you're at the scene of the crime, when the murder took place. Boom. Mr. White? Mr. White, you did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, I'm Ms. Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. That's far enough, Phoenix, right? What? Forgot about Edgeworth. The White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now, huh? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is going. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What's that have to do... Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who? Remember when he said earlier it had nothing to do with the case? Like, Edgeworth, please. No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered the Fay office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. And he's helping him, a freaking criminal. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay and Co. law offices. That is when I saw the accursed light stand. No, you didn't, bud. Now I'm confused. Please explain to court what this all means, Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He's determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. The very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it's a fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. He went to place the wiretap. Could have seen the glass stand then. There you go. Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the basic conjecture of what it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about his wiretap. Leave it to me. I feel faint. I would feel faint too as well, my bud. Alright. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Cole offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had befallen over. By the sound? Correct, that's right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Let's see. Don't think I quite have this thing. Damn it. It wasn't working. Do you have proof? Never mind knew the details of Miss Fay's phone conversation. It's proof that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Oh, right. Right. I guess I just press buttons. Easier. Was it really you that went to the office? Or was it Miss May? Identified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. Those are obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Antwerp has already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Co. law offices. Dun, dun, dun. Why did you take Mia's phone? There's no bearing in the current case, Your Honor. Blue Carpet is a detective agency of sorts. We have responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Sure. Why do you know something so insouciant as light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It's quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. This beauteous thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it. There's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Huh. I still don't think he could see it, though. What was this one again, though? Oh, oops. Oh, wait. No, wait. Oh. I'm afraid this is as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. Can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Phoenix, over here! I know that voice. But Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Mia? Where am I? The waiting lobby? Oh, right. I lost a trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Ugh. Like, he faints really fast, don't you think? There's no way to get an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. You're Maya? Did you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears there was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true power. So Maya's channeling you? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up, and you can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time. Now listen, you've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh yeah, the one you wrote my on. Phoenix. Wright wrote that, not me. So, what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. That's right. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. That must be really weird to say, like, you know, I'm just here like, I just bought that just the day before I was killed. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand a week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Let's do this. I should be almost done. The court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yeah, sorry. I'm fine now. Then, let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there's nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? He's like, I say let us give Mr. Phoenix his last chance. You may begin your cross-examination. Oh, buddy. Take that. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Come on, you're grasping. I think not. Look the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, won't you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt? Well, a glass light stand and the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. You see? Mr. White, when he allegedly entered the famed coal offices at the beginning of September, the stand could have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No. It's impossible. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you agree you can judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. That is all for the trial of... Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry onto this matter. Got an inquiry? This is going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone's going to call Mr. White to trial, it will be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether your claims have any basis on factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No. No telling what will happen if I can't edit it now. I have to be sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after Mia showed up and helped me after all. So, Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Mia. Phoenix, read his note out loud. Mia? What's this? Your Honor, if I may, you're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names, many of them that sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. And that's when it happened. Stop! This is... Hold! Please, stop. Make him stop. How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. He is. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hurt her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Boom. And Phoenix is like there. Well, that happened. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Oh, if only you knew. Like, if only you knew how spirited it was. Yeah, I know, right? Like, no big deal. This court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, extremely guilty. Like, nobody questions who this woman is. Like, when did she come here? That is all. Court is adjourned. How about that? Well, never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. Glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it was as long as I live. Yep. I mean, you're quite dead, so... Yep. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. Can't stay here that long. What? No. There's still so much I want to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief. I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight? Say, 9? So, well, this is where we get killed. The office? I'll see you later. Chief. Yeah. Yes, he was the defendant. Thanks to good girl, Mr. White, who pointed their finger at us and be like, he was the killer. And there we are. One little fun fact about this case, I think, like, for the people that seen it earlier, like, nobody said anything about, you know, the lady seeing some kind of a girl with long hair, and then suddenly this guy's like, oh, but I saw this guy with spiky hair. Doesn't that, like, contradict each other? You came. Mia. I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You see her face. Mia? What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What? Did it look like my sister? Look like you were her. Might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix. Go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of? Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who's better but me? Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick. Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what it means? We're partners. And that's case number 2. You know, what do you think about it? It's Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. That face like... That face of Phoenix being like... Just look at his face. He's like... Wait, just look at this. There are many things wrong with the first person counts. Yeah, I know. There's like so much evidence that's not even used. I'll always be here, watching. Well, that's good to know. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, there's time wasted. Oh, okay, wait up. The end. And with that, I think it's a good time to call it a night over here as well. Because, you know, my throat is hurting.